Alright. How to price pool cage pressure cleaning, pool enclosures. Alright, step number one. Each one of the panels on a pool enclosure. Okay, let me start from the beginning. For pressure cleaning, my system, I would want a minimum of $85 per hour, and that's per man. So if you have two guys, that's going to be $170 an hour, and you can do the math and go up from there. If you're trying to bid a pool enclosure, I would base it on $85 an hour, what you want to make, or whatever you want to make. And I have to think a little bit because I'm driving, but I would calculate each one of the squares of the pool enclosure to be 10 minutes. Each square of screen, I would calculate 10 minutes. The top big one, the bottom, rectangular one, each one of those 10 minutes. Then on the roof of the pool enclosure, you have, on the corners, you have triangle shaped ones. Everything is 10 minutes. The door, each one of the doors, 10 minutes. Calculate everything based on 10 minutes. And that'll give you a time. And then since you know what you want to make per hour, you take what you want to make per hour, divide it by 60, and that'll give you what you want to make per minute. And then whatever you come up with, if you come up with it's going to take 210 minutes, then multiply 210 by what your hourly rate is per minute. So let's say $85 an hour is like $1.24 a minute. So you do $1.24 times 210 minutes, and that would give you the price of the cleaning the entire pool enclosure. That's including the lanai, the walkway around the pool, the whole pool enclosure, inside and out. And that's a system I found that works pretty well. And that's more based on knowing what I want to get for that pool enclosure, and then kind of doing the math in reverse to figure out what each panel is worth. And then I can take it from that job, and I can use that system to price any job. And even better, I could hand that system to an employee and they could price a job for me. So that's kind of a basic pressure cleaning pool enclosure system I came up with. I came up with that personally. You're welcome. But 10 minutes per each piece of screen. Whatever your hourly rate is, divide that by 60. That'll give you what you want to make each minute. And then however many minutes you figure out, for 10 minutes for each square, multiply that number by your per minute rate, and that'll give you your total job price, your estimate, your bid, your quote, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's not really an estimate, it's what you're going to do it for, so you might think of it more as a bid or a quote, but figured I'd share that little tidbit with you. I don't do a lot of pressure cleaning, so I don't really need a system to price it, but for the little bit I do, it's definitely better to not have to be hands-on on everything and be able to actually step away and have a little family time and go on vacation and know that things are going to run smoothly without you. So that's where a system comes in place, boys. That's where a system comes in place. Gotta have a system. Gotta have a system. Alright guys, be good or be good at it. Yee-yee.